Have you ever felt a sharp, stabbing pain under your shoulder blade that makes you catch your breath? Or maybe it's a dull, nagging ache that just won't go away, no matter how much you shift in your chair. You try to turn your neck, and it feels like there's a tight rope pulling at your upper back. Reaching for something on the top shelf becomes a struggle, and even taking a deep breath can send a jolt of discomfort through your body. This is what rhomboid pain feels like. And if you're over 50, you're not alone. So many of us have experienced this kind of pain, and it can really take a toll on our daily lives. It might keep you up at night, making it impossible to find a comfortable sleeping position. Driving becomes a chore because every time you turn to check your blind spot, that pain flares up. And simple tasks like carrying a grocery bag or buttoning up your shirt can turn into a battle with your own body. The worst part is, this pain is often ignored or misdiagnosed. You might think it's just a normal part of getting older, or that it will go away on its own. But the truth is, rhomboid pain is something that we can address. And today I'm going to show you how. Let's start by understanding what exactly the rhomboid muscles are. Imagine two diamond-shaped muscles, that's where the name rhomboid comes from, located on either side of your upper back, between your shoulder blades. These muscles play a crucial role in keeping your shoulders in place and helping you move your shoulder blades together and away from your spine. They work with other muscles in your back and shoulders to help you with activities like pulling, lifting, and even just sitting up straight. Now, what causes rhomboid pain? One of the most common culprits is poor posture. Think about how much time we spend hunched over our computers, looking down at our phones, or slouching in our chairs. All of that forward, head posture and rounded shoulders puts extra stress on the rhomboid muscles. They have to work overtime to keep your shoulders in place, and eventually they get tired and start to ache. Weak back muscles also contribute to rhomboid pain. As we age, our muscles naturally start to lose some of their strength. If your back muscles aren't strong enough, the rhomboids end up doing more work than they should. Overuse is another factor. Maybe you've been doing a lot of heavy lifting or repetitive motions, like painting a ceiling or raking leaves. These activities can strain the rhomboid muscles. Stress can also play a big role. When we're stressed, our muscles tend to tense up, and the rhomboids are no exception. You might not even realize you're clenching your shoulders until the pain sets in. The symptoms of rhomboid pain can vary. Some people feel a burning sensation, like a hot coal pressed against their upper back. Others experience tightness, as if a belt is being cinched too tightly around their shoulders. There can be a dull ache that lingers all day, or a sharp, shooting pain that radiates between the shoulder blades and sometimes even down the arms or up into the neck. Why seniors are more prone to it? As we get older, our bodies go through a lot of changes that make us more susceptible to rhomboid pain. Posture is one of the biggest factors. Have you noticed that over the years, you might be standing a little less straight, or your shoulders are starting to round forward? This is a natural part of aging, but it puts extra stress on the rhomboid muscles. Our spinal discs start to lose some of their height, and the ligaments and muscles in our back become less flexible, all of which contribute to poor posture. Muscle degeneration is another issue. The muscles in our back, including the rhomboids, gradually lose mass and strength as we age. It's like a car engine that starts to lose its power over time. And when our muscles aren't as strong, they're more likely to get strained or injured. Our lifestyle also plays a huge role. Many of us spend a lot of time sitting, whether it's at a desk, in front of the TV, or in the car. A sedentary lifestyle means that our muscles aren't getting the exercise and movement they need. The rhomboid muscles can become weak and tight from lack of use, making them more prone to pain. If you've had previous neck or shoulder injuries, that can also increase your risk of rhomboid pain. An old injury might have left some scar tissue or weakened the surrounding muscles, and the rhomboids can end up compensating which leads to overuse and pain. Top 7 signs you're suffering from rhomboid pain. The first sign is that persistent pain between your shoulder blades. It might start as a mild discomfort, but gradually get worse over time. You might notice that it gets worse when you move your shoulders, like when you try to lift your arm above your head or reach behind your back. Tightness in the upper back is another common sign. You might feel like you can't fully relax your shoulders, and it might be hard to sit or stand up straight without feeling that pull in your back. Difficulty turning your neck is also a giveaway. If you find yourself wincing or feeling a sharp pain every time you try to look over your shoulder, it could be due to rhomboid pain. Pain that radiates down your arms or up into your neck is a sign that the rhomboid pain is starting to affect other areas. This can make simple tasks like typing on a keyboard or holding a book very uncomfortable. Breathing deeply might become painful. The rhomboid muscles are involved in the movement of your upper back, and when they're in pain, even the normal expansion and contraction of your chest can cause discomfort. Sleeping discomfort is a big one. You might toss and turn all night, trying to find a position that doesn't aggravate the pain. And if you wake up in the morning still feeling tired and achy, it could be because of your rhomboid pain. Finally, you might notice that your posture has changed. You might start slouching more to try and relieve the pain, which only makes the problem worse in the long run. But don't worry. If you're experiencing any of these signs, there are things you can do to feel better. You're not alone in this, and there is hope for relief. Dangers of ignoring rhomboid pain. Ignoring rhomboid pain is not a good idea. First of all, it can affect your breathing. When the rhomboid muscles are tight and painful, it can restrict the movement of your upper back, which in turn can make it harder to take deep breaths. Over time, this can lead to shallow breathing, which means your body isn't getting enough oxygen. It also has a major impact on your posture. As you try to compensate for the pain by slouching or hunching over, you're training your body to stay in that bad posture. This can lead to a whole host of other problems, like lower back pain, neck pain, and even headaches. If left untreated, rhomboid pain can turn into chronic pain. Chronic pain is pain that lasts for months or even years. It can be incredibly debilitating and affect every aspect of your life. It can also increase your risk of developing frozen shoulder, a condition where the shoulder joint becomes stiff and painful, making it very difficult to move your arm. And let's not forget about the impact on your mood, sleep, and energy. Constant pain can make you feel irritable, anxious, and depressed. It can disrupt your sleep, leaving you tired and drained during the day. And when you're tired and in pain, it's hard to find the energy to do the things you love. Natural relief strategies. Strategy 1. Hot and cold therapy techniques. Hot and cold therapy is one of the simplest and most effective home remedies for rhomboid pain. Heat can help relax the muscles and increase blood flow to the area, which can reduce pain and stiffness. You can use a hot water bottle, a heating pad, or take a warm bath or shower. Just make sure the heat isn't too hot, as you don't want to burn your skin. Apply the heat to the painful area for 15 to 20 minutes at a time, a few times a day. Cold therapy, on the other hand, is great for reducing inflammation and numbing the pain. You can use an ice pack wrapped in a thin towel. Apply the ice to the area for 10 to 15 minutes at a time, several times a day. Alternating between hot and cold therapy can be especially effective. For example, you might use heat in the morning to loosen up the muscles and then ice in the evening to reduce any inflammation that built up during the day. Strategy 2. Correct sitting-sleeping posture. Sitting with the right posture can make a world of difference. When you're sitting in a chair, make sure your feet are flat on the floor, your knees are at a 90-degree angle, and your back is supported. Use a chair with good lumbar support and try to keep your shoulders back and down, not hunched forward. If you're working at a desk, make sure your computer screen is at eye level so you're not constantly looking down. Sleeping posture is also crucial. If you sleep on your side, place a pillow between your knees to keep your spine in alignment. If you sleep on your back, put a small pillow under your knees to take the pressure off your lower back. Avoid sleeping on your stomach, as this can put a lot of strain on your neck and back. Strategy 3. Self-massage and acupressure. Self-massage can be a great way to relieve rhomboid pain. You can use your fingers, knuckles, or the heel of your hand to gently massage the area between your shoulder blades. Apply gentle pressure and make small circular motions. You might find some tender spots, and that's where you want to focus the massage. Just be careful not to press too hard, as this can make the pain worse. Acupressure is similar. There are specific points on your body that, when pressed, can relieve pain. One point for rhomboid pain is located on the back of your neck, at the base of your skull. Use your thumb to apply gentle pressure to this point for a few seconds at a time. Another point is between your shoulder blades, right in the middle. You can use your fingers to press on this point and feel the tension start to release. Strategy 4. Herbal pain relief options. Turmeric is a natural anti-inflammatory. You can make a turmeric paste by mixing turmeric powder with a little water or coconut oil. Apply this paste to the painful area and leave it on for 15 to 20 minutes before washing it off. Ginger is another great option. You can make a ginger compress by steeping fresh ginger slices in hot water, then soaking a cloth in the ginger, infused water, and applying it to the pain. Arnica is also commonly used for pain relief. You can find arnica gel or cream at the pharmacy and apply it to the area for soothing relief. Best daily stretches to fix rhomboid pain. 1. Wall stretch. Stand facing a wall, about an arm's length away. Place your right hand on the wall at shoulder height, palm flat against the wall. Slowly turn your body away from the wall, keeping your feet planted on the floor. You should feel a stretch in the right side of your upper back, between your shoulder blade and your armpit. Hold this stretch for 30 seconds to 1 minute, then switch to the left side. Do this stretch 2 to 3 times on each side. Be careful not to stretch or turn too quickly, as this can cause more pain. 2. Cat, cow. Get down on your hands and knees. Your hands should be directly under your shoulders and your knees should be under your hips. As you inhale, arch your back, dropping your belly toward the floor and looking up toward the ceiling. This is the cow position. Then as you exhale, round your back up towards the ceiling, tucking your chin to your chest. This is the cat position. Move slowly between these two positions, feeling the stretch in your entire back, including your rhomboid muscles. Do this 10 to 15 times. If you have any knee problems, you can do this stretch on a soft mat or add some padding under your knees. 3. Doorway stretch. Stand in a doorway. Place your right arm on the door frame at the shoulder height, elbow bent at a 90-degree angle. Step forward with your right foot and gently lean forward, keeping your back straight. You should feel a stretch in the front of your right shoulder and the right side of your upper back. Hold for 30 seconds to 1 minute, then switch to the left side. Make sure the doorway is sturdy and don't lean too far forward to avoid losing your balance. Strengthening exercises for lasting relief. Exercise 1. Wall angels. Stand with your back against a wall, your feet shoulder width apart. Press your lower back, shoulders, and head against the wall. Keep your arms at your sides, palms facing forward. Slowly slide your arms up the wall, raising them as high as you can while keeping your elbows and wrists in contact with the wall. It should look like you're making the shape of an angel on the wall. Hold this position for a few seconds and then slowly slide your arms back down to your sides. Do deset dupetnius repetitions. This exercise helps strengthen the muscles between your shoulder blades, including the rhomboids. Exercise 2. Rows with resistance bands. Sit on a chair, holding a resistance band in your hands. Keep your back straight and your shoulders back. Extend your arms in front of you, keeping the band taut. Slowly pull the band towards your chest, squeezing your shoulder blades together. Hold for a second, then slowly release back to the starting position. Do D-set, do Divanis repetitions. Start with a light, resistance band and gradually increase the resistance as your muscles get stronger. Make sure to keep your movements slow and controlled to get the most out of the exercise. Exercise 3. Scapular squeezes. Sit or stand up straight. Pull your shoulders back and down as if you're trying to squeeze a pencil between your shoulder blades. Hold this position for 5 to 10 seconds, then relax. Do petness, do Devadzat repetitions. This simple exercise helps strengthen the rhomboid muscles and improve your posture. You can do this exercise throughout the day, whenever you remember, to keep those muscles engaged. Posture correction and daily movement. Maintaining good posture throughout the day is essential for back health. Make it a habit to check your posture regularly. Sit up straight, roll your shoulders back, and lift your chin when sitting, and stand with weight evenly distributed and knees slightly bent. Invest in an ergonomic chair with lumbar support to reduce strain, and take regular movement breaks every hour to stretch or walk, keeping muscles flexible and relieving pressure on your back. Deep breathing can also help ease upper back tension. Sit or lie comfortably, place one hand on your chest and the other on your abdomen, and inhale slowly, filling your abdomen first, then your chest. Hold for a few seconds, then exhale slowly, focusing on relaxing your shoulders and upper back. Repeat this 10 to 15 times to release tension. Here are some bonus recovery tips for you. Tip 1. Proper hydration. Drinking enough water is crucial for muscle recovery. Water helps transport nutrients to your muscles and remove waste products. When your muscles are well hydrated, they can function better and recover more quickly from pain and strain. Aim to drink at least 8 glasses of water a day. You can also include herbal teas, which not only keep you hydrated, but may have additional health benefits. If you find plain water boring, try adding a slice of lemon, cucumber, or a few berries to give it some flavor. Staying hydrated also helps keep your joints lubricated, which can reduce the overall stress on your muscles, including the rhomboids. Tip 2. Nutritional support for muscle repair. In addition to the anti-inflammatory foods we mentioned earlier, there are other nutrients that can support muscle repair. Vitamin D is essential for muscle function and helps your body absorb calcium, which is important for bone health. You can get vitamin D from sunlight, as well as from foods like fatty fish, fortified dairy products, and egg yolks. Magnesium is another key nutrient. It helps your muscles relax and can reduce muscle cramps. Good sources of magnesium include nuts, seeds, leafy green vegetables, and whole grains. Protein is the building block of muscles, so make sure to include lean sources of protein in your diet, such as chicken, fish, beans, and low-fat dairy. Eating a balanced diet rich in these nutrients gives your body the tools it needs to repair and strengthen your rhomboid muscles. Tip 3. Importance of good sleep and stress management. As we've briefly touched on, sleep is when your body does a lot of its repair work. When you sleep, your muscles recover and inflammation in the body decreases. Create a comfortable sleep environment by keeping your bedroom dark, quiet, and at a cool temperature. Establish a regular bedtime routine, like reading a book or taking a warm bath, to signal to your body that it's time to wind down. Aim for 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep each night. Stress can make rhomboid pain worse, as it causes your muscles to tense up. Find ways to manage stress that work for you. It could be practicing meditation, deep breathing exercises, or engaging in a hobby you enjoy, like gardening or painting. Socializing with friends and family can also be a great stress reliever. When you keep your stress levels in check, Your rhomboid muscles are less likely to stay in a constant state of tension, helping you on your path to recovery. I know dealing with rhomboid pain can be frustrating and even disheartening at times, but please remember, you are not alone in this. Thousands of others over 50 are going through the same thing, and many of them have found relief and regained their strength and mobility. These exercises, home remedies, and lifestyle changes might seem like small steps, but they have the power to make a big difference. Every time you do a stretch, correct your posture, or choose a healthy meal, you're taking a step towards healing your body. It's never too late to start taking care of yourself and giving your body the support it needs. Your body is an amazing machine, and it has the ability to heal. With a little patience, consistency, and the right approach, you can overcome this rhomboid pain. So take a deep breath, start with one small change today, and believe in your body's capacity to recover. You deserve to live a life free from the constant discomfort of rhomboid pain, and I'm here cheering you on every step of the way. If you found this video helpful, I would be incredibly grateful if you could give it a like. Your like helps us reach more seniors who are struggling with rhomboid pain or other types of upper back discomfort. I also encourage you to subscribe to our channel, HealthProsper. We have more in-depth videos on senior pain relief, mobility tips, and overall health and wellness coming your way. By subscribing, you'll never miss out on valuable information that can improve your quality of life. And finally, if you've tried any of these stretches, exercises, or home remedies and felt a difference, or if you have your own tips to share, please leave a comment below. Your experiences could inspire and help others in our community. Also, don't forget to share this video with a friend or family member over 50 who might be struggling with shoulder pain. Together, we can support each other and spread the word about these effective ways to find relief